Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are unboxing the spring cherry box. If you recall, the cherry box is done quarterly now and not monthly, and this one is so pretty and perfect for spring. I took everything out of the packaging so that I can just kind of take and show you. So everything was packaged as if it was shipped. I just took everything out, so don't be alarmed by it being loose, okay? So it always comes in the great box with the sticker closing it shut. And inside, the first thing you will find is the cherry box idea pamphlet. And then it's this thing was wrapped here like that. And it is the denim art journal from Prima, the Finnabar collection. It's so cool, you guys. Now, I understand that some people may be intimidated, but you have this little string closure, and then it has these like closures here so that you can, in theory, untie it and add more pages to it. And this is what I mean. So when you open it up, you have a pocket on this side and a pocket to hold your like tools here. And then it already came with a few tester pages. So we have a pocket page here, a top loading 6x8. And this is what I mean about adding more pages. So if you just have a three hole punch, or not three hole punch, but you can make 3 punches and then be able to add. So this is some watercolor / mixed media paper. There's 3. There's a canvas, a beige canvas, a denim sheet, and then this longer denim sheet that kind of has been folded over to fit into the journal, which just gives you tons of creativity. Now, don't get me wrong, you could cut it probably and seam it if you just want to make, have an extra piece, make a pocket somewhere. And you can do all sorts of stuff. So don't get me wrong, the one that's extra long does intimidate me too. But we're going to figure it out because we are definitely playing in this video. So this is the unboxing plus my first project. Then you have these 3 little jars. So this is the art pebbles, and these are really cool. My daughter was already playing with them. So they're flat back, like almost glass, but they're plastic, like little beads to have on your projects. So almost like flat back pearls as I drop them all. Okay, so flat back pearls, but they're clear and they're just called art pebbles. You have stencil butter in rose and sea foam. You know how much I love the rose and the stencil butters, so I have 2 new colors for my collection. We have mechanicals. So these are like little metal plates that are a little bit like a minty green with some copper rusting on it. This one says, "Be in the moment. Your story matters. Art is the answer. Find yourself." We have the Crafters Workshop stencil butter scraper. We have, and that's the collection that's in here, the Sweet Garden collection from Cartabella. So you have the brads, you have the tags and frames and tags. So these colors that we got as the stencil butters clearly work perfectly with them, okay? A slimline stencil with the butterflies. I do believe everyone gets this one. So this is the Monarch Trio. Usually in the other cherry boxes, the stencils vary, but I do believe everyone gets that one. We have some Prima, so same brand as the denim journal, some rub-ons. We have the chipboard accents from the Sweet Garden collection. And then you have the Sweet Garden 12x12 paper collection, which includes the 12x12 papers, the stickers, the 12x12 stickers, and then the 2 cut-apart sheets are also included. And so there, again, you see the colors and how these go perfectly. Okay, so fun stuff. Let me clear off my desk, and I will say I am most likely we're going to do an art journal page first, okay? Because I'm so curious. Even though I know that Dina Wakely has like the denim journal page too that you see me work on, but I am just so in love with this that I have to play. So we might be doing some stenciling on it with some stencil butters and see how it works on denim, and we'll go from there. So let me clear off and I'll be right back. So let's get started playing with this journal. So I untied all the pages right now just so that's easier to work with, and I can just take it out and then truly customize this whole journal with maybe pages from this collection as well. You can just punch holes, 3 holes, and go from there. So I started off with the denim page. It's what I was destined to work with and wanted to put on some of the rub-ons. The rub-ons do work on denim because this was a total experiment at first. And I was like, they may work, they may not work. And I was like, voila, they work. So we're adding just like, think of it as collage-y bits. So I think I don't use the whole sheet, but I use a few of the elements so that there's interest across the page. Then I definitely break out the fun stencil, break out the stencil butters, and I'm using a palette knife rather than the big wide scraper that came in the kit. I just have more control over it with this. Now I will say, for being a textured surface and a very detailed stencil, that this turned out better than I expected, but just know that you're not going to get all the little details in all those little nooks and crannies of the butterfly. So it kind of, you know, because the butter gets underneath the stencil a little bit and you lose some of that detail. So if it was just a straight, like bigger open area stencil like that, see that last one, it kind of got all smudged up, but you know what, we're working with it. It's not terrible, but it's just not a perfect like image transfer of the stencil itself. But like I said, I expected it. Now off camera, I did try a few of the Dina Wakley acrylic sprays. Those got absorbed completely into this page, so that didn't work. I also tried oxide sprays. That got completely absorbed into the page as well. So when I looked at it, that's why I can kind of see like a darker, almost like wet surface right there underneath where I was placing that. It was simply because I was trying to get like a paint splatter look on the denim, and it just was not achieved. So that's okay. So then I'm busting out the ephemera pack that comes with the Sweet Garden collection from Carta Bella, and I am using the little frames to highlight the butterflies and a few of the kind of sentiment bits that I also put a ribbon through, and then one of these metal, they call them mechanicals. I do stitch this with DMC thread into the page, which also worked out beautiful because I was like, how else am I going to attach a metal piece into it? Just stitch it on. And so the highlighted areas with the ephemera pack worked out great to kind of give this a little collage junk journal on a denim sleeve, on a denim page kind of moment, and everything worked out great. So I look forward to playing with the stencil butters more and this collection more. And if you haven't gotten your cherry box, I definitely think you should subscribe. Okay, this turned out really cute and delicate. That way we have everything, you know, in the kit available. And I wanted to use the denim page because I was nervous about covering and doing my journal first. So that'll be another day where we do the cover of here. But for now, we can do a page on the denim with all of those stencil butters, the stencil, and then the tags and frames kit from the Secret Garden. So very cute, and even used one of the little metal mechanicals. So turned out great. I will leave the cherry box for spring linked down below. Thank you for joining me. Please give this video a thumbs up, and until next time, everyone, bye.